Welcome everybody to my first video on Black Gold Alchemy. I'm a professional personal astrologer and also consciousness explorer, and this will be the first of what I'm going to label raw videos because I'm in Peru at the moment, and if anyone's familiar with Latin America, noise pollution is a thing. So I'm in a rural area and you might hear everything from cows mooing, dogs barking, cats meowing, chainsaws, shouting, horns blaring, various noises, and as you can see the wind is blowing. I'm going to try and film as many of these videos against as stunning a backdrop as I can, so you might be able to see the Andes Mountains there behind. Anyway, today I'd like to start with just an introduction to how astrology works. It's the oldest science known to man, and when we're born, whether we're born naturally or by caesarean section, our energy field receives an imprint from the energy fields of the galaxies, the planets in particular, but all bodies in the galaxies, in the universe, and they're imprinted like a snapshot onto our energy fields. This gives us a blueprint that our soul will have chosen by knowing exactly the moment of birth and the location on Earth. So this gives us characteristics, potential challenges, talents, gifts, a sort of roadmap of who we are, where we're heading, what events we're likely to experience, our healing journey, which I'm particularly focused on, and that's imprinted on our energy field. So as the planets continue to move, they progress, which you can also see in a progressed chart, which I work with, and these kind of, as they move, they create mathematical angles with our blueprint that we hold in our energy field, and this can create emotions, events, encounters, or the activation of certain energies within us. I like to say they ping our energy field at certain points, and some planets have greater influences than others. Pluto, for example, which is profoundly transformational, can have a great effect when it pings our energy field. The Sun, obviously, because it's our light source and emits light codes that we absorb and gives us life. Saturn, which is the taskmaster, and can create numerous challenges but also perseverance. Uranus, which can really shake things up for us and provide us with a turning point if we look at it positively. And so the natal chart is obviously something that astrologers, we interpret for you. It's your blueprint. Now we are consciousnesses, higher consciousnesses in a human body, and we have free will. So that free will enables us to deviate from our blueprint if we so desire. There are certain timelines, I think, that we definitely do come back to, and we just sometimes we use our free will to avoid, and actually we have to end up experiencing certain things that we've come into experience in this lifetime and have chosen to do so, however tough many of them are. So yeah, that's pretty much how it works, really. It's all energy, as is everything in the universe, the multiverse. I really want to talk a lot about the basics, but for those of you who already know the basics of astrology, not everyone necessarily knows about the energetic imprinting. We also have, of course, a solar return chart on our birthday every year, or sometimes a day either side, depending on the year. And this creates another imprint, which is a temporary imprint, which lasts for the year ahead until our next birthday, and gives us a new blueprint for the year ahead. It doesn't supersede or override our initial blueprint, or indeed our progress chart, but it does give us a chosen energy for that year. Although this does actually depend on your location on your birthday at the exact time that you receive this new imprint. So actually, if you're someone who's perhaps emigrated to the other side of the world, it'll make a difference. Some people actually get an astrologer to look at their chart at their current location for the birth year ahead, and if they don't like it, they might actually even go as far as to choose a different continent or a faraway location to actually change the energies, which may sound a bit like avoidance, but sometimes it's necessary, and of course many people do emigrate or choose a lengthy break perhaps somewhere else in the world. And that's probably done intuitively even, or instinctively, as our soul on one level knows that we need to be receiving a different energy in that particular year from what we would be receiving if we stayed put. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up for today, but do check back in because I'll be posting numerous short raw videos. This one hasn't been too bad for noise, from various locations, mostly at the moment in Latin America, but yeah, please do check back in because we'll be covering some interesting subjects, yes, some basics, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and do subscribe and hit the notification button and all those things if you enjoyed the video, and like it, and feel free to share too. So wishing you a fantastic day and week ahead, and do check back in at some point. Thank you for watching.